My name is Vicki Waltman. I'm from Hazelwood, Missouri. And back in January, I had contacted a young lady in Fast Track because I have a thoroughbred. Well, he's an appendix quarter horse, thoroughbred quarter horse cross. When I got him last July from the racetrack, he weighed about between 1,000 and 1,100 pounds, skin and bones. And on the racetracks, they keep the horses at that weight because of speed. Come February, he was just still really thin. He looked like he was about ready to be put down. He looked like he should be at the glue factory. I called my dad and talked to my dad regarding the Fast Track product because I was raised on a horse and cattle ranch in southern Oregon. And he had told me that they had used back then, many years ago, the same principles with the cattle, using live yeast and everything, and with the grain and everything, how they kept the cattle, fat, took them to market, the whole 9 yards. So he told me what did I have to lose, considering prior to that I had spent approximately about $2,000 on other supplements to try to make my horse healthy. Other than being skinny, his hooves was nothing but shell. This is the before picture of my horse Buddy, and yeah, these are the before pictures. Okay, this is a picture that was taken the night before last, and this is 7 months on Fast Track. I didn't know what to do. I figured, what did I have to lose? So I ordered some. I ordered the Fast Track, started giving it to him. 2 weeks, I noticed that his cornet band around his hooves was growing out. You could see the new hoof growth. He wasn't as high-strung as he had been, as nervous, jittery, the whole 9 yards. Within 4 weeks, he was just starting to fill out and look really great. And like I said, within 7 months, he has put on, he went from just a little over 1,000 pounds. He's at 1,350 now. I barrel race with him. I've been able to cut 3 seconds off my barrel racing time, which now I'm making money at, something I love doing. And I find it to be a really great product. Also, in addition to all this, a friend of mine had this cute little paint mare, 19 years old. She had laminitis. You couldn't ride her for more than about 30 minutes and she would be limping extremely bad. She would be down for at least a good week to 2 weeks. She had a huge hay belly. Her back was sunk in. You could actually see the disc bulging out of her back. He was spending money every week for a chiropractor to come out and pop her back, do these exercises with her. I convinced him, I said, please, let's put her on the Fast Track. Within 2 weeks, her stomach had gone down. I started riding her. Within 4 weeks, I was riding her on a daily basis, at least an hour a day, and she looked fantastic. She has not had any feet problems, no lameness, no joint problems since she went on the Fast Track. We just recently sold her, and when I sold her with Fast Track. And I said, when you get done giving this to her, I said, please, I said, either buy some more from me or we sign you up and keep this horse on it. I said, it's the only way she's going to be able to survive. Because at that time, the vet wanted to put her down. They said she was too crippled to continue on. And then the only other one I have is, same friend has a Belgian draft horse. Now, Belgian draft horses are extremely large. He's 2,400 pounds. He eats about 2 bales of hay a day and consumes anywhere between 12 and 15 pounds of grain a day. Here about 3-4 months ago, we were having a bad storm and he got scared and started bucking and he fell and he got a fracture on his rear hind leg, his right leg. Vet came out, x-rayed it, said it'd be 6 to 8 weeks before the leg would ever be completely mended. It may be longer because the horse would have to be walking on it. You just really couldn't cast something like that. We kept him wrapped up and everything. So I convinced the same friend to put the horse on the Fortifier that I had, along with the Fast Track. 2 weeks later, the vet came out, re-x-rayed the leg, and the leg has already began mending over to a point. It's been 6 weeks ago, and I went out and rode that horse the first time last week. There's been no limping, no problems. All these products have been very, very wonderful. I mean, they're very good for the horses. They give them a lot of energy, but it has a calming effect on them, and it just, their overall health is fantastic. In fact, my vet was really surprised at my horse. In 7 months, he couldn't believe that he went from looking like he was ready to go to the glue factory to this horse now that I'm barrel racing with in the Missouri Rodeo Association, and I'm winning money on.